A quick guide for using ETS Criterion for Jackson State University faculty members. The purpose of this presentation is to familiarize Jackson State University faculty members on how to use the ETS Criterion online writing evaluation service. What is ETS Criterion? Through the ETS Criterion online writing evaluation service, students can receive immediate feedback as they go through the writing process on grammar, usage, mechanics, writing style, and organization and development. The service also provides suggestions to help the student make corrections to their writing. Instructors are also able to monitor their students' progress with a writing assignment and make comments or suggestions in addition to the feedback given by ETS Criterion. To begin, go to the website http://criterion.ets.org. Once you have accessed the website, you will select the Go to Criterion Instructor website link. From the instructor login screen, you will simply log in with the username and password that was provided to you by the Richard Wright Center. To begin using ETS Criterion as a part of your instruction, you will first need to create a class for your students. From the home page, choose Add New Class from the menu on the left of the screen. A suggestion to consider when creating a class name would be to include the class title, course and section number, and your last name. If you are creating multiple classes, use this same format, changing the course information. The class ID and password are used to link students to the correct class when they self-register or to link other instructors to your class. Other features that are available to you when creating a class include choosing the writer's handbook that is appropriate for your students and choosing the correct time zone and dictionary. You can also allow students to view each other's work by selecting the Students of this class can view each other's work option. All of these features can be set initially and changed later as you determine the needs of your class. To make changes to a previously created class, choose Edit Class Information from the home page. Once you have created your class in ETS Criterion, it will take you to the home page. From the home page, you can access all of your classes, create assignments, edit your classroom information, and generate reports. Creating assignments. The instructor can either choose from the assignment topics provided by Criterion or create an original assignment for students. When creating an assignment, make sure that you select the class where you want the assignment to be by placing a check in front of that class. The essay topic category determines the grade level of the assignment. For our students, this would be either first or second year college level topics. The View All Topics button lets you see all topics by level with writing prompt, text, and mode. The scoring guide lets you see associated rubrics. This screen is an example of an assignment created using the ETS Criterion library. On the right side of the screen are additional features that are available to customize assignments. Creating an original assignment. To create an original assignment, select Scored Instructor Topic from the Essay Topic menu. You can choose whether the assignment topic is expository or persuasive. Choose the assignment options and give the assignment a title. For more detailed information about each assignment option, click on the Help button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. For help with writing an effective prompt, click on View Instructor's Topic Guidelines. This screen provides an example of what an original assignment looks like in ETS Criterion. If you choose to create an original assignment, you must enter the essay prompt in the text box provided on this screen. It is not pre-filled. The customizable features are the same for an original assignment as they are for Criterion assignments, with one exception. You will not be able to allow students to see sample essays. Because this is your original assignment, the database has no sample available to show students. Using the text editor option. The text editor assignment option can be used in two ways. First, to create open-ended assignments without a specific topic, for example, journal writing, or to allow students to check any written text for feedback on grammar, usage, mechanics, and style. The text editor option does not provide a score or feedback on organization and development. Be sure to uncheck the submission limit when using the text editor option for your students. If your students are using the text editor as a revision and editing tool, a submission limit is unnecessary. Once you have created any kind of assignment in Criterion, click Save and Return to add the assignment to your class. This is an example of a text editor screen. Notice that there are fewer options on the right side of the screen compared to other assignment options in Criterion. This is because the text editor does not score the assignment, it simply provides feedback. Dependent on the intended purpose of using text editor, an essay prompt is not necessary. Adding students to a Criterion class. There are two options for student registration. They are self-registration, where the student can register for the class, or instructor registration, where the instructor adds the student. If you are doing instructor registration, you may do so from your instructor site. First, select the class to add the student to, and from the menu on the left, choose Add New Student. Create a unique username and password for each student. Enter their first and last name, and an email address is optional. Most instructors allow their students to register for classes individually. The instructor simply provides the students with the class access ID and password. The Richard Wright Center can assist instructors with getting their students self-registered. You may choose to have a classroom presentation or schedule a class or student visit to the Richard Wright Center. The requirements for students' usernames and passwords are the same as for instructors. The Richard Wright Center suggests using students' J numbers as their username. Check with your students to see if they already have a username and password. If so, add them to your class by using Add Registered Student from the menu on the left of the class home page. For self-registering students, they do not have to register again. They just need to select Add a Class from the Welcome page. Viewing and working in student portfolios. To view a particular student's portfolio, simply click on the name of the class to bring up the student roster, and then click on the name of the student whose portfolio you wish to view. You can then select the assignment for review. At this time, ETS Criterion only retains the original submission and the most recent submission for each assignment in the student's portfolio. For each category in the trait feedback analysis, click on the bolded items in the menu on the left of the screen to see errors and comments highlighted within the essay. Move your cursor over the highlighted word to see the feedback messages. This is an example of a student portfolio and trait feedback analysis screen. If you have enabled the scoring feature in your assignment, this screen displays the essay, the score the student received, and the scoring guide. The instructor may also provide feedback by writing comments in the comments section at the bottom of the screen. This is a sample trait feedback analysis screen. Trait feedback analysis is represented in graph form. To see the detailed reports for each category, simply click on the tab in the upper left corner of the screen. Then select the bolded item from the menu on the left to see the errors or comments. Using Criterion reports. To view a report, choose the type of report you wish to view from the Select a Report drop-down menu. Reports for a specific assignment can be accessed from the For Assignment drop-down menu. You can also select to view a report of all of your students or students in a specific class from the Students In drop-down menu. These reports show information for all of your students in all of your classes. These reports and links can be found on your class's homepage. Accessing Criterion reports. The highlighted areas at the top of the screen are the drop-down menus located on the class homepage. They are used to view various reports. Class reports. Click on the name of the class, and from the Select a Report drop-down menu, choose one of the following reports: Student Access Information Report, Holistic Score Summary Report, Errors Report, Class Roster Report. The Student Access Information Report gives each student's name, username, password, and the most recent date the student logged in. The Holistic Score Summary Report groups students by score level and allows instructors to see competency groupings in summary fashion. Click on the score bar or a pie slice for a list of students receiving that score for the assignment. The Errors Report gives a summary of errors detected in that class for the feedback categories of grammar, usage, mechanics, and style. The Class Roster Report summarizes each student's work by showing assignment name, holistic score, the number of errors and comments for each trait feedback category, and trait level indicators if present. Additional information about each report can be viewed by clicking on Help while on any specific report page. Need additional help? For more information about the features of the ETS Criterion service, go to the Criterion User Manual under the Resources tab in the upper right-hand corner of the instructor screen. Richard Wright Center staff is available to provide additional support in using ETS Criterion. They are available to provide training to instructors and students. Instructor and student quick access guides are also available upon request from the Richard Wright Center. If you would like to receive additional training or support, either individually or for your students, please contact the Richard Wright Center to schedule individual training, a classroom presentation, or a class visit to the Richard Wright Center. You may contact the Richard Wright Center either by phone at 601-979-0694 or visit our website www.jsums.edu/Wright Center.